rather than a boxing match. You don't have to duck and weave to avoid what life sends your way. You can play, engage, be curious, sometimes feel pain, but always understand that the pain, because sometimes pain is an unavoidable part of life, is part of the healing the divine is sending your way. It is not out of cruelty. Sometimes the pain of letting something go now saves you from the agony of having what is not meant for you, causing you far greater suffering over the long term. While compassion is not always painful, often it's utterly joyful. It sweeps in and before your eyes, what was considered an opportunity for a small gain becomes a trigger for the cascading flow of divine blessings into your life. While compassion provides whatever is needed for your deepest and most soul-satisfying success, it's neutral, it's wise, it serves the higher will of the universe. It cannot be controlled by the mind, nor is often understood by the mind, except in hindsight upon occasion. It cannot be thwarted or blocked by human will. Yet it is our choice whether or not to embrace and enjoy it, even if we find it mysterious or resist and fear its workings in our lives. For those reasons, you can trust it completely. It is the hand of the divine sweeping in and uprooting what needs to be removed and planting what needs to be planted. It might be stark at times, but it's always loving. And no matter what you believe at the time, eventually you will be grateful. Wow. I hope someone got something out of that. So let's move on. At the bottom of the deck, I see Goddess Durga, that's Durga, and the hematite, which is also a crystal. The spear of the Guru Mother. Someone's 52 years old, and 888 is also here. I'm being led to go ahead and move on to the Kipper deck, which usually comes last, but Spirit changes it up every now and then, which is fine. It happens. The energy I'm picking up on right now is you may think that you're in control of your life, but the divine will step in if need be in order to fix something, in order to rearrange something for the greater good of all. Spirit, what would you like to tell us about wild compassion? So we have the poverty card, marriage, adjudication in the reverse. Someone may be 37, 40, or 30 years old. Someone also may be 70 years old. This poverty card that's out here has an orphaned boy on it. At the bottom of the deck is toil and labor. So this is someone who's used to working hard, I see. This is about someone who's used to working hard for what they get, doing the same thing over and over again. Now, this poverty card is in relation to marriage, adjudication in the reverse. So let's read more about this. It says this has something to do with someone who feels like they are miserable. Okay. They feel like they're grinding for money. It's like it's nonstop with the toil and labor at the bottom of the deck. They feel like every single day that goes by, they are working their butt off in order just to make it. Someone may have lost something, a large loss. It represents the lack of control. Okay, this also may represent scarcity in the mind. Scarcity in the mind, physical and emotional. Feeling like you're burdened. Feeling like no matter how hard you work, you still get the minimum.